the first 3 quarters is a bigger takeaway. They were playing great basketball, had us on our heels, and just gotta give them a lot of credit. Obviously, we played well in the fourth and overtime, but we got to come out ready to go. Honestly, I think we did. It was the middle, second and third quarter where we let go of the rope. So that's our biggest takeaway.
Got to come out ready to go. The Kid Mero joins us now here on First Take. Hey, all right. Hello.
Hey,
good to see you again.
Hello, America.
How important is this game 2 now for the Knicks?
Hold on, Shay. What that face for?
Why are you making that face?
Why is he looking at
We had a conversation about the wardrobe, my brother. We'll talk about it. We had, you making some money, you look good. You understand what I'm saying? You're on national television, everybody look. You dressing for the Knicks game. The Knicks play tonight, not this morning. Listen, we talk about. You fly guy in the whole bit. You look good, brother. What's up? What's up? You know what? What is up?
I thought I came Easter fresh. I came in the pastel, you know what I'm saying?
Easter was like a month ago.
Yeah, but I'm ready for, maybe not church, but the after, you know what I'm saying?
All right, you be.
I'll be in New York now. I'll be in New York next week. Take some time out of your schedule. We gonna go shopping.
Okay, Stephen, I appreciate you. Listen.
Well, he gets a suit, huh? He gets a suit.
I didn't say a suit.
I've been asking for one for 5 years.
I'm going to treat you to a suit, Big Perk. I'm going to treat you to a suit. I treat him to a blazer. Shay, you can get whatever you want.
That's a lot more fabric over there.
Okay. Let's get refocused on tonight's game 2, please. How important is it tonight at the Garden, game 2?
It is extremely important, okay? Game 1 proved something that I'll get into in a minute, but game 2, if the Knicks win this in convincing fashion, it's not a back and forth. If it's wire to wire like they were doing previously, the series is over. Stephen A., we had a discussion about a sweep. You said that it was impossible. The Sixers are going to win at least one game. And what happened? Sweep. So I think, first take, here's a hot take. The Knicks are running the table, okay? We're sweeping the Sixers, and we are sweeping the Thunder. I'm saying that out loud. You think I'm crazy. Yes, I see your face, Perk. I see your face, Stephen A. I said it out loud with my chest, okay? Okay, so listen. Okay, so let me just say this. To quote you, Stephen A., the takes here on First Take are fluid, okay? So I'm going to moonwalk the Thunder a little bit, but I feel very confident about sweeping the Cavaliers if they win Game 2 tonight in convincing fashion.
If they win Game 2 tonight in convincing fashion. Okay. Perk, go ahead.
Tonight is a must-win for the New York Knicks. It's a must-win. Let me explain why. When you have a win like they did in Game 1, and right now, when you think about the Cavs, it's some doubt going on in that locker room. It's a lot of stuff that is going on when you blow a 22-point lead. And if you come out, if I'm the Knicks, I'm coming out and I want to smash the gas on them, beat the brakes off of them, and just snatch their souls because they don't know if they're going or coming. They don't know. Kenny Atkinson don't know if he needs to make decisions. Matter of fact, the moment was so big in Game 1, Kenny Atkinson forgot he had timeouts. He forgot he had timeouts. That's how much he got caught up in the moment. And now, all of a sudden, you start to hear the noise. A lot of it is coming from me. Whether or not you should bench James Harden. We're not hearing that energy from the New York Knicks. Iman Shumpert said something a month ago, and it was one of my favorite lines that he said. He said, gotta stop being a group that's like 5 fingers, and they need to be a fist. The New York Knicks, they're a fist. When you see,
said it about the Magic.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is when you see Landry Shamet come into the game and he's eating up some majority of Josh Hart minutes in the fourth quarter, but then Josh Hart comes back into the game and you don't see any type of bad body language, that means you're watching a team that's all in, that's on one mission. Last but not least, did anybody see the video that's been circulating of Big Body Brunson and his leadership in that timeout? Have we ever seen Jalen Brunson? Have we ever seen Jalen Brunson show those type of emotions? No. The Knicks are on a mission. The Knicks are on the mission, and I'm going to say it once, I'm going to say it again. Everybody keep talking about the winner out of OKC and the Spurs are going to win the championship. I would like to tell the world to keep a cool booty. Do not sleep on this New York Knicks team because they're going to win this series, but this team has a legit shot of winning the NBA championship. A legit shot.
They have to win tonight because you have an opportunity to take Cleveland's soul. Mm-hmm. You can beat them in a way they can't recover from. To lose the way that they lost to the other night, if the Knicks come back having worked off the rust that they were clearly experiencing for the vast majority of game one, and they stomp the Cleveland Cavaliers, they put their foot on their necks, coming out in game two, it's a wrap. Mirror, you might be right. Now, I ain't going to predict a sweep. I got too much respect for Donovan Mitchell. I got too much respect for Cleveland to do that. But I will tell you, it's definitely possible based on what we saw in game one. If that happens, if game two you win and you win convincingly, my goodness, I mean, there's nothing else to say. That's what's going to happen. But if you lose this game, you've resurrected the Cleveland Cavaliers. They literally are able to say it was just one game. It was a bad fourth quarter. That's in overtime. That's what happened to us. There's nothing big. This is the NBA, ebbs and flows, that kind of thing. We back in it. You cannot let that happen tonight. You got to finish the deal. You got to handle them convincingly at Madison Square Garden tonight.
1,000%. They got to come out, foot on the gas, keep their foot on the gas the entire game, run them at the gym, and this series is, according to me, expert ball knower, is over. Hey, look, I saw the look on Donovan Mitchell's face after that game one loss, and my two oldest sons went to bed because they not believers, and I told my youngest son, I said, look, we have, to bring back another Yankee analogy, I said, the Knicks have a closer, a dude who you could just say, hey, clear it out, give him the rock, he's going to take us there, and that man is Jalen Brunson. So we sat there as father and son, and we watched history, even though he had state testing the next day. So I'm in hot water with mom, but it don't matter, because daddy and son saw history in the making.
It does feel like it's a must-win game at the Garden tonight, because then obviously the series is going to shift back to Cleveland, where the Cavs don't lose. They don't lose at home. They play extremely well at home, and so then that will be a problem. I'm just saying, everyone calling a sweep, I think it might be making Cavaliers fans and Cavalier players maybe a little angry.
I didn't call it.
He did. No, not you.
That's Kid Miro. I want you.
Watch, you're lighting the fire.
I didn't call it.
I love Spider.
You might.
I love Spider, but like Jadakiss said in the versus battle, it's good, but it ain't enough.
Now, what you might be right about is if you get to the finals, because it looks like the Spurs and the Thunder are really beating up on each other. All right, coming up here on First Take, Joe Burrow believes this is the most